welcome to Midlife Magic, a unique channel for unique women. I'm really super excited today to introduce our guest, Linda Foote, affectionately known as Footy. Before we get started, though, I would like to invite you to get grounded in the here and now. You can do it one of two ways. One is that you envision that your legs and feet are like tree roots, just grounding and anchoring into the ground, keeping you strong and clean and your core very, very solid. The other way is with a crystal, and just take it between both hands, bring it to heart center, and just feel it grounding, and you will become as strong and as steady and as solid as your crystal. So, Foote, a retired preschool and adjunct art teacher. She's an essential oil educator and vision board coach. But more importantly, her passion is playing with essential oils, creating art, and living life to the fullest. Her life purpose is to share her creativity and educate with kindness, to ignite others to dream with passion and joy. I'm very excited to have you here, Foote. I thank you so much for joining us. And I'd love to know what got you into oils.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Colleen. Oh my gosh. Thank you for inviting me. I have been looking forward to this and just jumping in and sharing what I do and how much I love doing it. Oh my goodness, how did I get onto this incredible journey? So oddly enough, it started 7 years ago, coming March 15th. I cannot believe how fast this has happened. I mean, 7 years already. Doesn't even seem like that. So it's so weird. I guess when you get old, everything seems kind of strange, with time. So anyway, my two lovely friends, Lisa Ryan and Zoe Baker. They invited me to their doTERRA essential oil class. Lisa was new in doTERRA at the time, and she was presenting the class, and Zoe was hosting it. And oh my gosh, these two very strong and brilliant ladies, they have huge families. And when they talked about this oil business, I kept thinking they would not be doing anything crazy. I mean, I just knew that they would never put their families in danger, because I was thinking, oh, this is all voodoo. Oh my gosh, what are they doing? Zoe has 5 kids. Lisa has, I think, 4. Lisa's a speech therapist. Zoe's an art therapist. She was an art therapist. So knowing them, I thought, okay, I'm just going to run over and find out what these oils are all about. And because I knew nothing about these essential oils, this class was fun. And I remember Lisa giving me, it was a sheet, and you had to circle your health issues, anything that you're dealing with. And at that time, I was dealing with a mild depression, losing my daughter, but I didn't want to mention anything about that, because I didn't want the focus on me during the class. So I circled my allergies, my back issues on the sheet, and I don't know, I bought the kit, signed up for the Loyalty Rewards program, and I used everything but the oregano, and there's no real reason. I didn't feel I needed to use the oregano. And then in that following October, I was invited to a doTERRA business weekend, and my upline, she said, I think you could do this. I jumped in with both feet. I don't know. I had no idea what I was doing. I did it anyway. I basically, I always look at my home as, this is my classroom and the pharmacy. So that's how I look at my home, and it's really been great. I mean, I don't have any health issues to speak of, and I can go into that in another class, about, what worked and all that. So, but that's how I really got started. And people always ask me, why do you do this? I have friends that ask me, oh, Footy, why are you doing this kind of stuff? Why don't you want to go out with your friends and party and relax, And my response is always the same, and it's very simple. No, I love doing this. I enjoy everything about it. I mean, who doesn't like playing with crafts and DIYs with oils? Well, maybe not everybody, but but the best part is I get to do it right from my home. So I get to be connected to amazing people like you guys every day, being online, and it's in my house. And I love that. And something happened yesterday. I heard on the Today Show I heard something that resonated to me. This Christine started this hat knitting company. Amazing. When I think about, we all knit just about. And she was asked why, why did she want to do this business? And she responded, the fear of regret was so much bigger than the fear of failing. So she had to do it. I love that. That's exactly how I feel, right? I mean, it's just amazing. So I love helping women to recreate their playful inner spirit, to try to remember what you wanted to be like as a child. What did you do that you enjoyed doing? So it's natural for me to guide women to tap into their little person inside themselves and learn through creating and playing and just breathing. That's so important. And I think a lot of us forget to do that, because we're so wrapped up in what we have to do, what we have to get done. We're on these schedules, and COVID played a, it was like we were all targets, so to speak. And so like with this business, the first thing that I learned was to just treat this business as a job. So I get up, I dress for the day, I have a schedule, I dress for success, I'm ready for anything, because you just never know. And and I'm always saying that I have the best job in the universe, and I genuinely love what I do. And it's funny because when COVID did hit and everybody was in this panic about what they were going to do, not me. I was fine. Yes, I had to cancel my in-person events, but I just embraced it, and I learned how to do more on Facebook. Was it scary? Yeah, it was, but I forged through, took classes to learn how to orchestrate being online. And I know I'm not perfect, but I don't worry about that anymore. I used to, but I don't worry about that anymore. I mean, oh my gosh, my first videos were a hoot. People probably just turned me off. But it's a learning process, And so I'm excited. I'm learning stuff every day. I'm learning to work on my website so I can add classes and DIYs there, because I'm always trying to look for ways to make it easier and more accessible for women, just like me, to learn. And, and now it's coming full circle. It's like guiding women to play while learning, find the joy in learning. Like when I was teaching preschool, I taught my littles to sing the alphabet and count to Dr. Jean and skip West. So music was like this huge part in my program. And no, I cannot sing. It was fun. It was light, and I think we forget that. So it really does come naturally for me to bring that joy to women in doing DIYs with oils. At least I hope I do. it's just like to free yourself from that daily stress and get out of your own way, and think of oils as a toolbox, to guide you in creating, whatever you want in life. So like for me, meditating is a big part of my daily routine. I call it my social hour. Social hour. Oh my gosh, my soulful hour. Probably is like a social hour to myself. But I've been doing that for a long time, actually before I even started with doTERRA. The oils were after. So when I begin my day with gratitude and meditation, I recommend starting your day with meditation in the morning, but it doesn't really matter what time you choose. It's what's good for you. For me, morning, sets the tone for my day. I first set up my space because it could be anywhere. Now if the weather is lovely, like today, I'll take my tea and my books outside because I love sitting out there. Who doesn't when the weather's warm? I enjoy sitting outside in my garden, to have that peace and quiet. I love it, being surrounded by sunshine and flowers. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel happy. However, if I decide to stay inside, I add oils to my diffuser. I get myself comfortable. So you want to find a place, a quiet place, so as not to have any distractions. Let everyone in your house give you at least 15 minutes of quiet time. Any location, as long as you're comfortable. You can do this getting comfy on your couch, grabbing a chair, pulling up your yoga mat. You want to do what is good for you, because, and I stress this, you will not repeat this process if you're uncomfortable. So sometimes people don't think about, they'll go, okay, I got 15 minutes, but they're not really thinking about themselves. Okay. They're still worried about, oh, I got my husband, I gotta do this, my kids have got to do this, So you really want to find a comfortable, quiet place. And bring your devotional books, your journal, your tea, whatever you need. No phones. This is your time, no interruptions. So I make a cup of tea and I roll on my oils. I always start with a quote. I love to, collect quotes. I use them every day. I collect quotes and affirmations, and I put them in a book. See, this is one of the projects we do. So I put them in a book. I also have a planner where I have those sheets where you put photos in, and I put the cards in there. So this one I thought was appropriate. You need to learn how to select your thoughts just the same way you select your clothes every day. This is a power you can cultivate. Elizabeth Gilbert. And so here's another simple craft. You use old frame backings. You put some pretty paper on it. And if you make it pretty, I always say you'll use it. And then I read some prayers, and I read a few chapters in my self-development book, and I journal. And then I meditate. And sometimes I listen to a recorded guided meditation, and sometimes I like to just talk myself through something. But the important thing is to remember is that you need to practice when you implement, something new, a new habit. So I'm going to teach you just a simple rollerball that you can use when you're meditating. Okay. So there's different size bottles. So we're going to use a 15 ml rollerball. This is green because I love green. But they have, and I thought I had a clear one out here. Well, here's a 5 ml that's a nice size to carry in your purse. And then here's another dark Now they tell you to use the dark versus the clear. I haven't seen anything that has gone wrong. So, but this one I just happened to find in my bin and I was all excited because it's green. I just love that. And then now flowers are an optional, but it's kind of fun. I have to get more lavender seeds. So we're going to use lavender seeds for this particular project. And I'm going to try to use this little mini funnel and just kind of see if it'll work for me. Oops, too much. There we go. Yeah, so yeah, just to kind of make it pretty. It really looks nice when you are using a clear bottle. And here's a 30 ml bottle. So see, I have some dried flowers in there. I don't know where you buy the 30 ml. I had gotten those in a kit. Oh, well. So anyway, lavender is it represents tranquility, you know, serenity, calmness, silence. So it's also the color of, you know, it's purple, is royalty, represents luxury, elegance. And then to me, it just adds prettiness to the bottle. So you can add the dried flowers to that. And then you're going to use some frankincense, the oil of truth, also known as the oil, the king of oils. So when in doubt, use Frankie. So we're going to put 9 drops. The funny thing about these oils, some come out like they're in a race and some take forever. They're a thick oil like Vevener. I thought when I bought Vevener one time, I had my husband make the hole bigger because I thought it was broken. So then wild orange. Okay, so you're going to put 4 drops of wild orange, and this is the oil of abundance. And it invites the individual to completely let go as a child does and to live their authentic self. So it inspires abundance, creativity, and puts you in a happy mood. And so we're going to put 4 drops. I love the smell of wild orange. I always put the wrong lid on. It smells, it's so happy. It's a happy oil. Okay, then geranium. Okay, so this restores confidence. Okay, so we're going to put 4 drops. See how easy this is? Well, this one's not a fast oil. Okay, he's like the turtle. And it's called the emotional healer, the oil of love and trust. And then we're going to do marjoram. And this is the oil of connection. And we're going to put 4 drops. There we go with a slow one again. That one had 5 drops, but that's okay. Now, geranium is really good for you. I mean marjoram. But it doesn't smell that great to me, but you may like it. The oil of love and trust. No, it's the heart and restores trust. I get the 2 mixed up. So now clary sage. This is a good one, girls. This one increases one's ability to visualize and imagine new possibilities. So this is great for meditation. So 4 drops of clary sage. Okay, alrighty. And this is oil of clarity and vision. And so now you have your oils in your bottle, and then you're going to take fractionated coconut oil, and then you're going to, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that funnel back on because sometimes it wants to squirt in a different area. I like the fractionated coconut oil because it doesn't stain your clothes. Although I'll be honest with you, I have not had any issues with over-the-counter oil, coconut oil. They remove the fat. So I can see the little lavender seeds floating around. Okay, I'm not going to fill it all the way to the top. And then you're going to place your little roller ball right on top. Now, here's something I want you to know. So they have plastic roller balls and they have the metal. So I find that the plastic caps tend to clog up, that they don't roll as easily as the metal. So you want it to roll on. But I have a lot of them. So guess what, my friends? If you're with me, you get a bunch of them. And then you're going to put a label. You can create your own, just like you can print it off, or you can purchase, this one happened to be in a kit, so I'm using it, and that was wonderful. But yeah, and also if you want, you can also use your diffuser and just add 2 drops of each oil. And don't use the coconut oil, as it will clog up your diffuser. So that's a really easy that you can, easy roller ball that you can make, to meditate with. I also teach you how to make it in a perfume bottle, but you won't put the coconut oil in. You're going to use vodka, which I put, oh yeah, here it is. This is so funny, girls. Here's the vodka. This is 151 proof. And when I bought it, I didn't know what I was buying. And the guy says to me, he goes, "That's flammable." I said, "Okay, but we don't smoke." Oh gosh.
So that's amazing, Foote. Can we run through the recipe one more time?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. So it's 9 drops of frankincense, and then it's 4 drops of wild orange, and then it is 4 drops of geranium, and then 4 drops of marjoram, and then 6 drops of 6 drops of marjoram and 4 drops of clary sage. And then you want to top it off with the coconut oil. Now, some people make the mistake, they'll try to fill it all the way to the top. And sometimes that doesn't always work. So I always tell them to just kind of be shy from this little, of course, maybe the bottles are made different. Let me see. No, that's the same. But I know we've had issues with that. But yes, and here's a trick I just taught Kylene. So you can save your 15 ml bottles, and then you can buy the little spray caps. And you can also purchase little rollerball caps. Oil Life and oillife.com and aromatools.com. So they have all kinds of fun gadgets that you can purchase.
Awesome. We're recycling.
I love it. Yes.
And then if you are doing the meditation, what do you do with the oil? Does it go on your feet or your hands, or?
Oh, good question. So I like to put it on the back of my neck and on my wrists. But you can, put it on the bottoms of your feet. Some oils, like they'll tell you, and so they work very well on the bottoms of your feet. But then you can also do this, rub your palms together and take a deep breath. You can do that. I mean, there's no wrong way of using the oils, to be honest with you. I know I was reading one oil from Desiree. It's not Magnan Dog anymore. She's using her maiden name, but she does it in her the elbow area, the crease of her elbow area, on certain oils. So that's kind of interesting. It's fun. It's interesting how, what the oils will do. So I like to teach people, like, so in my group, I have an online Facebook group where I show you some of these things. So like we did a meditation pillow. So here's a pocket for your journal. Here's a pocket for your, it's hard to see, for your iPad. Well, yeah, it's your iPillow. So you make a little iPillow, and it's just something fun to do. You put your oil. This is a gift, so I had to pull it out of my bag. So I show you how to be creative with the oils and how you can use them. Like I said, we did this journal that was so fun and easy to do. And then all it is a simple dollar store notebook. And we covered it inside and out, added doodads. The perfume, when I was teaching about the perfume, it never occurred to me that people would go, oh, I can't wear perfume because I'm allergic, and I thought, oh, that's me too, but I realized the wording that they didn't understand. They were using the oils. So really, these are the same thing. One is a spray and one is a roller ball. But yeah, it's just kind of fun. So like if you wanted to join that group, Design Your Dreams for Women Entrepreneurs, which will be changing that name. But you go and check out our little community of fabulous women. They're also talented. If you enjoy doing DIYs and playing with essential oils. Well, I can rephrase that. I guide women to use their oils in creative ways, whether it's, making the pillow, creating a journal, developing their own scent. So I want women to, just reconnect with their playful inner spirit. Okay, that's basically what I'm doing. And then I'm so seriously excited about this upcoming chakra and essential oils 3-day challenge. That's next week. I can't believe it's next week. February 22nd, 23rd, and 24th, every day at 2 Eastern time. So what I plan to do is give the basic fundamental understanding of health benefits of using essential oils and crystals as a toolbox for balancing and healing for beginners. I think
that's amazing.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
And will the chakra oils workshop, will that be in that group?
Yes, that will be in that group. Yes.
So it's the Facebook group, Design
Your Dreams, Women Entrepreneurs. Yes. Yes.
Great. Well, have you got anything more to add before we break away and chat with everyone?
I don't think so, but you can ask me some questions and I'll do my best to answer them.
I'm stopping the record. And I just want to say thank you, everyone, for joining us. Thank you so much, Foote, for being here. I loved it. I can't wait to learn more and play more. And